Hello everybody, this isn't exactly a Mega Dimension DLC video, I kind of want to play a bunch. So I might peg it as a Dimension DLC episode, but I just want to be playing some more of this because I can't seem to break away from this regardless of how little or how much I get done. So the focus is I need to grind up a bunch of berries. Like the hyper berries, and I think Haben was one of the hypers that I need. So we could probably go into a battle zone. We could also do a couple of side quests. I could probably peg this as just generalized gameplay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's. Hyperspatial Scuffle. Might have been better if I brought in higher levels here. She's already Mega Evolving? Alright. This'll help. That's still the silliest Mega ever. Why did my... Oh, I probably got iron-headed. I appreciate being able to fight on even terms with all these guys. Well, this is sort of a disaster. I haven't Mega Evolved yet, and I've already lost 2 of my Pokemon. Now you're in for it. Let's end these people, Millie. Really? Oh my God. Maybe I should have had a... Really? I didn't even get the last hit on that. Holy crap. That definitely wasn't that was a thing for a 4-star donut, not a level 39 plus. Ugh. It's cute. I could teach you. Okay, and yay for cross-dressing. Honestly, I think I would legitimately just chill out in the maid outfit that Liban has. That would actually be legitimately funny. So that's good. At least that's out of the way. Alright. So if we can get in here and defeat some trainers and do some special things where we can get some hyper berries out of it. Skarmory. Jeez, that thing has a lot of defense. It's like base 130, if I recalled. Squawkabilly. Pidgeotto, alright. So we're at landing super effective attacks and we're taking out some Pokemon trainers here. That's an alpha trainer. That's not good. Noibat. Yeah, these alpha trainers, they randomly show up and their levels are so much higher than everybody else. There's another one over there. That's, fun. And a Molga. Alright. Works too. Another Emolga. Okay. No. No, you're not hitting me with a heat wave. Bottle caps? Yeah. All right. All right, let's get our Talonflame back out here. There's our gold ball. We still got a little time, so we're gonna go collect all this stuff. Delibird. Okay, that's good and done. That took way too many hits. Then again, it raised its defense at the last minute, so... Alka's another one that I need. That's really good. Are we maxed on Gimme Gold coins yet? Yeah, we can do the Gimme Gold mission. Okay, I need to hop down. I need to get my gold ball. Talonflame, honestly. I don't have time for this. Okay, that's out of the way. Got it. I don't really need coffee, but it helps. Got another Aka berry out of that. Very good. Aka? I have no idea. Rindo? I need Haben berries. That's what I'm looking for here. Okay, we're good in that zone. I'm a little curious. So many alphas. Not really of relevance to me right now. It's nearly daybreak! Was there one that I wanted to do? 5-star side mission. What in the world could this be? I don't even have a 5-star. Let's see if I can make a 5-star donut right now. Okay. Big haul power, all right. That's 5-star side mission. What in the world is this thing? I am so afraid right now. What is the mission, though? What are you doing here? Oh, my lord. Why? I don't like this, and I just fought these clowns. Give me that. I'm not so sure if this was worth a 5-star donut, but I'm only level 93 in here. They are level 200. Level 193, that is. Still definitely like Levan better than Jacinth. I'm never going to learn her name correctly. There we go. You're tone deaf. There's just something I really don't like about just Inth. Thanks. And waste of a lot of timing, unfortunately. Probably could have saved the points for something else later, but 5-star was too interesting, I suppose. It's nearly daybreak. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to that in time. I think I need to let it become morning. I mean, just 'cause it's here, use the materials. Can't see that from down here. Oh, excuse me. Vaporeon. Huh? I have to catch 3 Vaporeon? Why? It's funny that Vaporeon gets aggressive, but the little Eevees don't. I think Slowbro's another one that gets aggressive. No, never mind. Might have just been the alpha ones, actually. I mean, I could literally catch 3 Vaporeons and be done here. Slowking? That's a wall. I still find Eevee to be one of the cutest Pokemon ever. Something about a little fennec fox thing just really speaks to me, I suppose. It's the same deal with Fennekin for very, very obvious reasons. I need to catch one more Vaporeon before we get on out of here. Whoops. Grab it. There's the gold ball. Habit. Alright, we got a Habit berry. Very good. Another Hebben and a Tanga. Ooh, we're actually getting good berries now. Tanga and Hebben are like the top tier needs that I, well, need. Slowbro. Come on, Celia, get over here. Thank you. I was successful for getting the materials that I need. Now I need to remember how to get this stupid donut made. I think I have all the berries that I need. Battle zone deactivated. No prize medals earned. Oh, shiny. Where? Ah, Weedle. Sweet, a shiny Weedle. I could have swore I heard it before we went into that zone. Nice. It's a lonely, lonely little girl. Stubborn, somewhat stubborn as well. Okay, that's actually adorable. Now I can get a shiny Beedrill out of that. Cool. Let's see what new stuff has come around. Absol. I can do a rebattle as well. Cool. Yeah, let's get over to that wild zone, because I'm actually in the market for wanting a shiny Absol. And that's for both Mega and Mega Z variants of it. Okay. So, Shiny Weedle, that's not really one that I was expecting to get, but awesome. Okay, let's start. Ow. I might get lucky and get a good Absol out of all this. I also have to be destroying random Pokeballs. That is terrifying. Jesus. These Pokemon are not screwing around today. Oh my god. Please leave me alone. Charty Berry, that's cool. We are running low on calories. God, they're everywhere. Umbreon? That is crazy. Why is it going down so fast? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? It's not it. Darn. At least we're getting stuff out of these zones. Oh. I could try and go again for that. So, for a shiny plus power, we need to have a high sweet factor in our donuts. I'm going to take a pause, and I'm going to see if I can set up the Groudon donut. So, I'll be right back. Okay, this should work. I put an extra berry in at the end, but the first 7 are what you actually need for this. So, we should be okay to get the Groudon donut here. There we go. So, we can see about facing off against Primal Groudon here. Ruby Red Power 3, Mega Power Charging, Mega Move Power Fighting. So it'll be beneficial for me to use fighting type moves in this. So that's cool. So got that fancy donut. I do need to make other donuts though. So, for sweetness, and we can use like one of these. This should get us a shiny chance roll, so let's take a look. Just so I remember what this is. Water sparkling power for that. Okay. So if there's a water type Pokemon that I want to get shiny, I can bring this in. And then again for high content of sweet. Do I have higher? I kind of want to try and roll this. It might not do well, but... Level 2 water power, okay. I know I'm kind of wasting my things, but... This might get a level 1, but... Okay. Alright, so... With that said... I'm gonna save Groudon for a little bit later, but we're able to go into a water-type area and roll for shinies in that regard. So do we have a water area? Roselia. Kind of want to go in here. Ice. Bug. Normal. Steel. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, wait. Do I want any of these shinies? I suppose it would help if I could actually get one of these donuts to work without a guaranteed chance. Okay. It would probably be better to just go in instead of wherever I'm going here. Vivalon. You know, I do believe this is the section where the mints that I was talking about in my EV training video are. Like right in here. I believe all these people... Yeah, sprigs of mint. Yeah. So... northwest of Rogue Sector 1 and directly west of Rogue Plaza, Zone 3. I think all of these shinies would look nice. And since it's based, we have a very good shot at getting some shinies in here. I need to catch an alpha Pokemon, so there's at least one of them in here somewhere. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, that's gonna sting. Get down here, Lynn. God, they're everywhere. Okay. I'm still like a little fuzzy on the numbers for the extra shiny chance stuff. I do believe based on the level, 3 gets you a guaranteed shiny of that type in the zone if it's applicable. I think it's just 1 extra roll for level 1, and then 2 extra rolls for 2, and then 3 for 3 after the guaranteed one randomly in the zone. Okay. Experience candies. Lynn, please. My throat's a little scratchy today. It's usually not the best thing. I need to find an alpha Pokemon, please. Come on, Lynn. Might need to go back up on the rooftops because I haven't been up there in a minute. There's an alpha. Thanks for kissing me, Lynn. I needed that. It's so weird being able to self-block your Pokemon moves. Berry. Try again. Try again. Whoop. There we go. I'm just gonna keep collecting. Paso berry, not bad. I think I'm more than happy just collecting a bunch of sweet plus to get rolls on the shiny stuff. I'm not gonna be hurting one way or the other if I get or don't get things. Do we ever go up here? No, it does not seem so. I'm just looking everywhere I can find to maybe run into a shiny in here. Again, I don't think I'm going to be hurting for any of these shinies, but it'd still be nice to have them. Still trying to figure out my my radius zones. I suppose I could probably do something like this. Zoom. Into the thing, thank you. Let's go back up on onto the roof for one last roundabout check. It's beginning to close. Unfortunate. Again, to be fair, we did already get a Shiny Weedle out of all this, so... I should probably see about maybe fighting Primal Groudon, because if it's anything to go by with Kyogre, we're gonna have to be fighting that Primal too. But again, I don't have anything to really hit Groudon, so I'm just gonna have to like repeatedly bash at it with random, like decent attacking moves or something. It'll close any second now. Yeah, okay. I think there was one more distortion that I want to check out. Where was it? I don't have a Dragon Plus. Yeah, let's check out that steel one, then we'll go do the Groudon stuff. Yeah, I think any of these three shinies would also be good, but knowing my luck currently, not going to be hurting if I don't get. I don't have... Do I have that Meowth? No, I don't. Go down, dude. Beldum. Just use the move. Crud. Heal up the Talonflame. Zoom. Still got plenty of time. Gotta go back onto the rooftops to actually find our gold ball, probably. Oh, no, it's up there. Why is it up there? Alright. Not bad. Not what I need right now, though. Meowth is such a silly Pokemon. Upsy daisy. Just not lucky. Nope. Apologies if the commentary is lacking, but I'm focused in on finding something that's very likely not going to show up. God, they're everywhere. Kind of wishing I could stop using Flare Blitz so much. I feel like I should just like assign some different move to Talonflame. All right. May end up being a wasted donut, but getting some extra things here, there. I think that makes up for it. Nothing. Alright, let's back out of here and let's go try and deal with Primal Groudon. And honestly, if we fail Groudon, we're probably going to go over to that Rogue rebattle. Oh god, I'm in a wild zone. I didn't even realize. I'm just like, I can't catch a break with these bad warps. Da, 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 da. So the first phase will probably be easy, but the second phase, ground fire. I'm gonna need to make another one of these probably, because this is just... Having 6 minutes to do this is not gonna be fun, especially with how low power. I might have to see about using Lynn the entire way through again. Because she hard carried me. I could probably use Feraligatr to get through the first section, but... Then again, maybe Celia wouldn't be a bad idea. Uh-huh. Let me take a look at my Pokemon real quick. This is really not a good thing. This would be really funny if it actually got off. Can't use earth power. Just for now. Anything else I can do? Guess we have to hope. I think we'll start with Celia to get the Groudon down because it's got lower special defense. Plus it's only ground type. But it gains ground and fire typing when it goes primal. Let's see if this is going to be an unmitigated disaster or not. Kyogre was modest. If this thing is adamant, ooh. Groudon appeared. What do you think about Celia having... It's also got Solar Beam. That's funny. That's Heat Wave. Come on, Celia. Okay, that's phase 1 done. Celia's doing such a good job here. I'm worried about it using Precipice Blades right now. Yeah, we're able to use water-type moves? There's Precipice Blades. Jesus. Okay, let's heal up again. We might actually be able to do this. Hello? Oh my god. Can we please. There we go, yes. Oh, if that earthquake didn't land, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Oh my god. Now we get to grind up for Rayquaza. That's gonna be fun. We also get the Primal Stone for Groudon, the red orb. Got a little weight to it. Red orb, this shiny red orb that is said to have a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Excuse me. Sweet. Yes. Indeed. Alright, let's go see what Corbo wants. You got Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. I'm glad this guy is getting on our side now. Civic think tank? I mean, you're reliable. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Of course. If you give Groudon a red orb to hold, you can have it undergo primal reversion in battle to revert to Primal Groudon. If you give Kyogre a blue orb, it'll revert to Primal Kyogre. Those are like the only good things. I did not ask for students. You little. Okay. It's dreams. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson. You have to wish really hard. I get it, I think. That's funny. I'll get on it. So I guess we have to grind up to make a Rayquaza donut. Next time you call me will be your last. Go do your thing, Rex. Yeah, Corbo is definitely a chill dude now. He doesn't want to admit it, but it's true. I want to do this as a finisher. So let's see. And listen. Welcome back. Zansha. In mega detail. Yeah, we'll start there and then we'll go on. Works. What do you mean, indeed? Gang's all here. Now, the question is, are we going to need... No, are we going to need Kyogre and Groudon on our team? For when we go to battle Rayquaza. Let's go to the roof. So we get to imagine the space where it is. That's going to be interesting. If I had to venture a guess, though, let's hear this indeed. Alright, so it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too was their Primal Groudon, with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Ooh. Interesting depiction of these legendaries, by the way. The people of that age, the Dragonids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Dragonids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. I like how it's retelling Oros' story. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that is. There appeared before Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre in a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of the land and sea. The Dragonids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. That's quite literally all of what Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire told us about Rayquaza. Indeed. Mikado organ. Oh, you know what? I forgot how stupid crazy Rayquaza was. Because, like, it can just Mega Evolve, and it can also hold things like Assault Vest or some damage buffing move. It's ridiculous. Very noble indeed. Huh? Guess so. I don't think we can go into that just yet. We need to make a green donut. Hello. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't obvious enough, it was also colored green. I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Sure are. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Alrighty. Smiles. Alright. So let's go finish off with this. Do I have a 5-star donut on my person right now? Not that I want to use. I want to use that sparkling power for when I go to another water place. This one's gonna be crazy, I can already feel it. Some of these berries are getting really crazy, man. Alright. Let's go do that rogue battle and we'll be done with this. Froslass. I thought it was going to be Absol. I guess I don't recognize silhouettes. I'll never get tired of that. we're gonna need to do this now. Oh, hi. Oh, that hurt. Unfreeze. Come on, Millie. We're about done here. And an Iron Head to finish her off. There we go. Oh, Froslass is such a pretty Mega Evolution. Sweet. Heaven, let's go. The Froslass noises are still going on in my head. It's really silly. I do believe we are about done for this episode, so I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I hope you'll stay tuned for more, because we're gonna grind up the points so that we can take on Rayquaza and subsequently Mega Rayquaza in the next round of this, so that'll probably be another long episode. And also based on if any more Mega rebattles show up, I think we could get lucky. I'm gonna go over to this dragon den real quick, and then I'll let you all go. I love the closest warp being half the city away. Just so I can get some more points out of the way before we get really going into stuff. It's actually in a wild zone, so that's always good. I did see the thing already. I'm just like... could always stand to see if there's any shinies up here. Guess not. So let's go in here and I'll actually let you be done. Yeah. Encounter power. Baggin. This is a full-on dragon one. That's funny. Altaria. Not sure if we'll get immediately lucky, but that's always how it goes. Stop it. Quick attack. God, they're everywhere. Definitely don't need another Swablu considering I got one already. Maybe it wasn't a smart idea to use a high-powered level 4 donut. See how long it lasts, I suppose. Zoom. This Altaria are just all hostile. Alright, up we go. Check, see if anything is on the roof. Get our gold ball. Should be good to go otherwise. Hello. Dratini. This is a really annoying place to actually get all these to show up. I actually already didn't see if I got my gold ball or not. Whoopsies. Alpha is down there. No, I did it, didn't I? Okay. Whee! No, I did not get my gold ball. There it is. Passo, Rare Candy, Kebia, Rindo, Grape, Chopal. See, Lin is fun to use. Because Psychic gets you right through all that. I wonder if my 1 in 1,000 chance is going to roll me another random shiny in here. Don't mind a green baggin'. They're everywhere. We're not gonna have much luck. This is almost at a 2-hour video. Gotta love me being me, just getting lost in time and not wanting to stray from doing stuff. To be fair, I did get an episode of Dragon Quest Builders finally recorded before this, so... And this also paid off, because I got a shiny, and we actually got through Groudon in one try. Alright, one more pass on the rooftops. Yes, indeed. One last place to check. Alright. So now for realsies. I want want to thank you all for watching. Do stay tuned for more, because we're going to continue our grind for Rayquaza in the next one of these, and that should be the last of the main stuff in this DLC, minus the shiny hunting for the legendaries. So with that, I'll leave you to watch the rest of this and any of my other Mega Dimension DLC stuffs. And yeah, bye 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 bye.